Mining.com.au is out with Peak Asset Management at their Grand Prix event currently underway in Melbourne. Sitting next to me is the Chief Operating Officer of Latrobe Magnesium, Ronan Gillen. Ronan, it's a pleasure to see you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, Shay. Pleasure to be here. I'm enjoying the day and enjoying the event.
It's great to have you. I wouldn't mind if we could start first of what Latrobe Magnesium is working on and why it is important.
Sure, yeah. What we're working on is the operation of our demonstration plant, which we've invested $70 million on down in the Latrobe Valley. We've just completed a large operational campaign which has demonstrated sustainable production of magnesium oxide. The first half of our flow sheet, where our IP is, where our technology is, where our risk is. And we've purposely done that to ensure that we cover that before we move on to the next phase, producing metal, which is why we're here after all. Magnesium metal is the name of the game, and why we're working in magnesium and what it's used for is it's a critical mineral. It's the lightest and strongest structural metal on the planet. And this amazing property is seeing a huge increase in usage, particularly in automotive, electric vehicles. It's been driven by the electric vehicle revolution, being used in aerospace, and now heavily being used in defense. Given that 95% of the world's magnesium production comes from China, it's a significant geopolitical risk to the major users of magnesium around the world, Europe, particularly the United States, and therefore countries like that are seeking other suppliers to bolster their supply chain, and we are the only Western magnesium company coming on stream in the foreseeable future.
That is an enviable position for your company to find itself in, as is the key milestone you announced last week. Could you elaborate on what that was?
Sure. So we've demonstrated to the market and to ourselves, importantly, that we were able to produce magnesium oxide, the interim product on our way to producing magnesium metal, sustainably, long-term, reliably at a steady state operation, and to the purity that we are seeking. That was vitally important, not only to our investors, to the market, to all of our stakeholders, but also to ourselves, to prove that it works, that our technology works, that our flow sheet works, our process works, that we've spent years, decades investing in and developing. And that's what a demonstration plant is all about. It's de-risking the process, de-risking the technology, so that investors have confidence that when we move to the commercial scale, it will work, and everything will work as intended. And that's what we're here to do.
Now, I couldn't help but notice when I took a sneak peek at your books that you're fully funded for next steps to drive this project forward. What does that mean?
Certainly. So we've received a letter of support from Exxon, from the US administration, as well as a letter of support from EFA, from the Australian federal government, to fully fund our stage 2 commercial project for magnesium production in Australia. We have a lot of development work to kick off this year on that project. We're now starting to bring in large equity players and large strategic investors into the business. We're now at this critical juncture where we can really grow and move into that commercial development pathway, starting by doing work this year by kicking off a feasibility study on that project, looking to get to a final investment decision next year, to then move straight into construction and be in production by 2028.
Very impressive milestones, not already achieved, but it sounds like some big ones to come. Thank you so much for your time today, Ronan, and I look forward to your presentation.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.